The Tobacco Industry and Marketing Board, TIMB, has expressed optimism that this year's tobacco sales will reach the projected target of 300 million kilograms, with figures already surpassing those recorded during the same period last year. Our first report for the evening comes from Tabiso Mutirwara.
Speaking to 3KTV, TIMB spokesperson said the favorable rainfall received this year has contributed to increased yields, with sales volumes expected to exceed those of previous years.
As of day 46, the Tobacco Industry and Marketing Board has recorded a total of 167 million kgs of tobacco, which have been sold for a total of about 575 million United States dollars. This is in comparison to 145 million kgs of tobacco which was sold during the same period last year, which was valued at about 510 million United States dollars. This season has been progressing fairly well, with the average price pegged at $3.39 per kg as of day 46.
This comes after the country managed to produce 265 million kilograms of tobacco last season, despite the adverse effects of the El Nino weather phenomenon. I am Tabiso, 3KTV Harare.
The Horticulture Development Council, HDC, says there is a need for sustained investment in the horticultural sector to ensure its continued growth. More from Mishma Chakanyoka.
HDC Operations Manager Mantla Matauri emphasized that without annual plantation efforts, overall horticultural output will stagnate and eventually decline.
With production, I think this year we're obviously looking at seeing quite a few new plantings in the blueberry space, citrus, even avocados as well. But what that means, it sometimes maybe will give a false positive. So it makes it look like our volumes are increasing. But this is because orchards that were planted maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago are now coming into production. So what it will look like is that our overall volumes are increasing. But if we don't continue planting every single year, those volumes will stagnate and then start to drop as those older orchards are then reducing their yield. So what we want to ensure is that there's investment, constant investment, patient investment, with the right tenure, with the affordable interest rates, so that we can continue to grow. And as per the graph that I shared earlier, there's massive potential, but we need to get that patient capital in as soon as possible so that we can get more plantings in.
Zimbabwe's horticulture sector is experiencing significant growth, fueled by both domestic consumption and export opportunities. I am Mishma Chakanyoka in Harare.
Dynamos Football Club have announced a major reshuffling of their technical team. The club has appointed Saul Chaminuka as the new head coach following the departure of Lloyd Mablanyo Chigowe, who was fired after a run of disappointing results. Let's get the details in this report.
Chaminuka is joining the club from Quaker United, where he was suspended last week. He has been tasked with leading the team back to form, with a special focus on improving the squad's offensive play. Joining him are Philemon Muchkakureva as the assistant coach and former Motekshin goalkeeper Marlon Jani, who takes on the role of goalkeeper coach. Despite the changes, some familiar faces remain in the technical team. Strikers coach Tekshua Chinyama and team manager Ronald Sibanda have both been retained following their continued roles under the previous coaching setup. The technical shake-up comes after Dynamo struggled in the league, winning only one of their last 11 matches. With the club currently in a difficult position, they are looking to rebound and improve their standing in the league. Chaminuka's appointment comes just days before one of their biggest fixtures of the season, a clash against old rivals Caps United at Rufaro Stadium this Sunday.